Welcome to the Investors Trading Academy review of upcoming events of interest to traders. The upcoming week will be a letdown after the tense week markets just concluded after the Bank of England, the European Bank, and the US non-farm payroll data all released at the end of last week. In the week ahead, Chinese economic data takes center stage. On Monday, June 9th, the May trade figures are scheduled to be released. This is the report that balances one country's reports with another country's imports. Economists are tipping the Chinese trade surplus to rise from 18.5 billion to around 23 billion in May. The Chinese inflation figures are scheduled to be published on Tuesday, both producer and consumer prices. Inflationary pressures are well contained at present, and on Friday, Chinese activity indicators for May are published, covering investment, production, and retail sales. Little change is expected from the April growth readings. In the US, the week kicks off with the employment trends report on Monday, followed by wholesales and inventories on Tuesday, together with weekly chain store sales. The monthly federal budget is due on Wednesday with the usual weekly data on housing finance activity. None of these indicators are important for investors. Investor interest should perk up on Thursday when US retail sales data for May is released. Economists expect sales to have risen by 0.4% in the month after relatively flat results in April. Also on Thursday, the weekly data on jobless claims is issued. The job market should continue to improve. And on Friday in the US, data on producer prices or business inflation is issued together with the early estimates of consumer sentiment for June. Economists are betting on the modest 0.2% lift in core or underlying producer prices. Also of interest this week, markets will see the rate decision from the Reserve Bank of New Zealand on Wednesday. Japan will start the week off with GDP numbers and current account data. Also, the Eurozone will see updated inflation data, which will hold little consequence after the ECB decision last week.